All right. All right, let's go. Trey, if you want to goddamn introduce yourself first.
What's up, guys? I'm Trey Mysterio, aka I hope you see the unseen and the unknown and make you realize the unseen and the unknown within yourself and within the environment you're in, aka basically you see the behind the scenes.
All right. Now, Tribal, you go.
Man, what up, y'all? Man? Look, we got a lot coming here soon, man. It's me. I'm gonna be here a lot. Let me show up in the camera. You feel me? Tribe. It always tribe together with your fucking people. You feel me? It's motherfucking the reflector. It's the motherfucking the vessel. All of that shit, and all of it correlates to all the shit I'm gonna be talking about. Break it down real simple for you. That's it. That's what I am. Break it down real simple.
Real shit, real shit.
All right. Now, for me, what's good, y'all? My name's Quentin Stretch, aka the goddamn esoteric ruler. Make sure y'all taking care of y'all spaces, you know, measure measuring shit correctly, and and calculating like where you need to be type shit. There's always room for improvement, with yourself and what you can do. Remember that. So yeah, it's Quentin Stretch, the esoteric ruler. Where whatever you want to call me by, doesn't matter. And yeah, let's get this started. Now, our first topic. If this can load real quick. I got my journal right now. All right. Oh, wrong one. Now, I feel like our first topic should be um hmm. Let's start with your topic, Tribal. We so you was talking about how we need to take the goddamn subconscious more seriously because that can manifest basically, right? What y'all think about that?
Yeah,
Really,
yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Mysterio. Go ahead, Trey.
like like this whole we need to take the subconscious serious is actually a serious deal because I ain't been gonna lie to you. Some people think the subconscious realm shit is fake and real at the same time, as in, oh, it's real when it comes to manifesting and getting what I want and basically being lost into whatever light of, okay, I know it's real, manifestation is real, but people think all the other shit is fake. Like, I don't know, your thoughts is not yours, or some shit where it's like you be in certain esoteric spaces your mind be in, but they think being in a space means a space inside of your brain, aka mind, which are two different things. And then you got people in the real life that making astrology and shit making look that shit look fake and shit. And and you got people
For
you
real.
got and then you got dumbasses on the internet claiming this fucking black nigga knowledge, this black nigga knowledge of we was kings and shit.
My nigga said
Go
black
back to
nigga
Egypt,
knowledge. I'm done.
go back to fucking Egypt. We need to find our ancestors. We need to stick to our people, spirituality. Last time I checked, everybody's spiritual. So what the fuck you on this nigga knowledge for? And don't and also this white man knowledge. I'm gonna eradicate that shit too. Stop this white man knowledge Galileo shit too. You feel me? That's making the spiritual
Right.
shit look all fake. That's why I think people are just like not taking this shit serious. It's because the
On
communities
God.
and these motherfuckers out here pushing indoctrinations. Well, all the indoctrination shit, we could slice through that shit. But
Hmm.
but some of these indoctrinations, the white man knowledge is fucking atheism. You feel me? You feel me? And that's why I think some people don't take that shit serious unless you just put it unless you filter spirituality on some shadow government shit. So where the fuck they could get it? You feel me? And you making it seem real and simple, but really it's deeper than what it is.
Right. That's facts. Yeah.
Right.
playing any better for real. But yeah, my take on that shit. Come on now, can't be disappearing and reappearing.
Mhm.
All right, my take on that shit. Look, so it's probably gonna be branching off from a lot of what Trey said, because he made like a broad statements, because all of those need to be paid attention to. But my whole thing, you know what I'm saying, at this moment, my whole general thing with this subconscious thing is like, you know, so at some point people can't quite like see things beyond a 3D level, as in like what's in their environment, what's in front of them and shit. So like they can't even begin to even base anything off of what could be the subconscious and what it could be. Like, so they don't even know how to even correlate what the fuck is like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. Why the fuck this shit keep this bitch? Do I keep moving that much? But look,
I'm done.
uh they don't even know how to start correlating shit. So, you know, they don't even have a point to start from for themselves to even know if this is worth believing or not. Because, you know, people don't even put belief in themselves anymore, because it's about believing in yourself and you making something possible in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So, like taking shit like this into account lets you know that, damn, at some point people just don't even know how to get to that realm or get to that level of understanding the emotions or the subconscious or the things that travel with you, because due to the type of, you know what I'm saying, state of awareness type shit you're in, period. Like, so it can't be taken
Right.
serious for the most part though, all in all, because people can't point to something truly beyond besides the shit in the world for them to help manifest, or for them to be in a promised land or some state of peace. You know, basically when it fit them. You know what I'm saying? So that shadow government shit, all of it, it don't matter what you come up with. Fuck all of that shit, man. Come up with your own shit. Cause bitch, man, yeah, man, yeah. That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah. Um, Now, my take on this shit, honestly, yeah, I think people really should be more aware of, you know, how they really feel in the moment type shit, and kind of follow their heart, heart chakra, and stuff like that. And just do shit that they actually want to do. But I think we got to this point because, the government made humans feel like you're supposed to act this certain way. You're supposed to be in this box and this box. And to the point where we got all these magic squares, like, um, in the world right now. And now it's like, shit, every everybody's pretty much like stuck in one space that they can't get out of, because people aren't self-aware. People aren't self-aware of how they feel and what kind of thoughts and feelings that they're intaking and stuff like that. So yeah, I really do think I also really do think the subconscious is important, because you know at at that point it's like you're kind of getting like, you're like losing yourself in in a sense, because you're not even paying attention to like what you actually want to do and stuff like that. You're just paying attention to other people, like not even, and stuff like that. Not even like taking into the account, or even considering that, like, that you also got gifts and talents of your own, and you can also create your own system, you know? So
Right.
yeah, I think people have to put themselves in situations where God can show them where their gifts and talents are at, but that's my take on it, though. Y'all can add to that.
Nah, I ain't
No,
got.
man. That was everything for real though. Shit. Y'all want to
Mm,
like switch to that other topic?
Also, I forgot. Like, don't forget, I'm also talking to you people who be on that spiritual shit, but getting back in religion. Y'all gotta stop that shit too.
Oh
It's only
yeah, come
because
on now. We don't.
it's all like I peep. It's only because y'all think this religious shit is all there is to spirituality. Go
Right.
check out Dolo. Go check out Dolo the Pilot Man's page. He'll explain everything about spirituality or one of our channels or some shit like that. And don't be
Yeah,
getting it. Go ahead, go ahead.
because it comes down to you just like actually standing in your power, which at some point you incarnated, you have a whole body, so that means you have a lot of different layers and parts of you that you created to start with. So like at some point, start from knowing that you got to stand in power. So actually know that okay, you create these all kind of books that have been motherfucking like sent out to the world. You feel me? Like all of those things have something to do with us, with certain paths of life that we go through. So, always remember that shit. Like, and so that don't mean you gotta go and run to these books that are suiting you because it's the most ancient, some shit that you ain't ever seen
Right.
before. But you know what I'm saying? You use your imagination for something it's not really quite made for.
Hey,
So there's no such thing as somebody actually splitting a fucking sea or something or walking on water. Why you gotta wait and think this some fucking magic show for you to be proved that shit so you can just talk about it like, yep, see, I do. What the fuck? Like, come on, man.
right,
That's
right. And
actually
also,
yeah.
yeah, and also, don't believe just because you can go way back then that them motherfuckers was right. They was not right. It's just way back then they was just on the same like they basically just had different starting points. It's just way back then. That
Yeah,
don't mean it was right. Like
exactly. Like, come on
yeah,
now. Out with the old and in with the new for real. Like, I get
facts.
things came before you and you a lazy mind, low keys, and you can't imagine yourself doing certain things. But hey, that was a different time. Just like, man, certain little age groups can't imagine certain things that go on now. But it's just like, okay, so imagine that on a bigger level. Shit was
Right,
just different.
right, right,
But that don't make
right,
nobody smarter than nothing, bro. None of that.
right.
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 Also,
Damn.
also stop with this nigga knowledge Egyptian shit. That shit gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of these goddamn red pill motherfuckers for real. Like, you know, I really came to the conclusion that like, bro, not every one of y'all niggas need to start a podcast because again, like what Tribal said, like y'all subconscious mind, y'all thoughts and feelings uh aren't even fixed yet. Like it's not even correlated yet. And like y'all are just creating podcasts and shit like off of trauma off of trauma off of trauma bonding because like don't the only reason why you're talking about men and women in the first place and you're hating on women because you couldn't even get pussy in high school. That's it. And we'll never
Right.
learn that.
Right,
Come
And
right.
we'll
on.
never learn that.
And
Why
and
really you got
like
a
fresh
problem?
facts. And fresh and fit, I saw them do that little DBZ. Let's talk about the DBZ on a podcast. That whole shit was weak. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yeah, yeah. I'm
So
gonna go
weak.
ahead and call them. I'm gonna go ahead and call them out. What they gonna like low key, what are they gonna do about it? But low key, y'all shouldn't even be talking about no anime if y'all don't watch anime, bro.
Wait. Hold up. Actually, let me take let me take let me take back my statement on that shit's weak because I don't even know what they said like on the goddamn podcast. Like
No, no, like
what did they
they
say
wasn't
real
really
quick?
saying they wasn't really saying anything. They would just talk about like they wasn't they had somebody else talk about the anime. Somebody else knew about the anime more than them. So that's how I knew they wasn't even watching the anime like that. They were just doing
Oh,
it for
so
clicks
it's
and
like
views.
they're one of them niggas like that doesn't even like watch the show. Man, yeah, I already know them niggas like don't don't even watch anime like if they're into this shit. Like, come on now.
Right, right.
Trash ass niggas. They don't know how to talk about shit. But guess
Right.
what? We coming out with that goddamn like anime topics, all kind of shit. We can surf all the web net, the esoteric net shit.
Right.
Right. All right. We on to our next topic and shit.
Shit, if y'all want to move on, I feel like I feel like I said everything that I had to say for real.
I said everything too.
Hell yeah. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it. Now, all right, let me pull up my notes real quick. My bad, Joe. This might take a while, but okay, there you go. Now, see, now here's what I want to talk about. Why do y'all think that like we came to a point where humans pretty much lack creativity more than ever, and now it's like, okay, now it now like the government is basically like making creativity look like it's like weak or like it's useless, and now people kind of like overlook it to the point where people people just lack creativity now because okay, shall government convince them that like okay, it's useless.
Is that a fucking mosquito? Bro, that type of shit, bro, like, okay. Like, it kind of ties into to the first point, you feel me? Obviously, we intertwine all these things, but where it's like
Yeah,
the subconscious ain't important, so people don't even like, you know what I'm saying, like even start to look at certain shit in a certain way. So that means they're not even gonna be in the like situation of doing what a person that is in the subconscious or like a in their more creative attributes, which is whatever their gifts lie within type shit. So they're doing their own element and they're directing their actions based on characteristics that their mind, you know what I'm saying, resonate with, you feel me? And they make their own fucking presence in there. And as you go
right.
and that manifests into the actual like I said, the situations that you're into. So like people don't even have a standpoint to start from. So they just gonna pretty much like get what they can, you feel me? It's all about surviving and just do the regular school not school. Well yeah, that too, but going into the work and stuff like that and just doing like the regular spend your hours, doing like labor or whatever like that, and not actually spending your time into what you can create. So whether it be art, music, you feel me? Everybody know the arts. Everybody knows the arts that and all the shit that come with it. But you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? If you don't incorporate those things, then it's like you're not even gonna know the experience you're gonna kind of like get through type shit. So like so creativity done died down because people ain't got no belief and faith in what they can really do type shit. Like because it's easy to
Right.
just give it what you want to do.
Exactly.
Right. And there's
Yeah.
like so much damn programs out here that like have you like they'll fuck around and say some your bloodline don't have a hold on your bloodline is not full of artists and creativity and shit like that. What makes you think you creative? Oh, you gotta sign up for school for this certain type of creativity. These people really creative. Like shit like that will
Right.
like
Yeah, really
literally kill
convinced.
a yeah, it will like literally kill your spark just because it's low key creating some insecurity based off a couple based off niggas having a system of oh these people creative, let's put them in school when it's really not like that. Like it's really just based off
Right.
can you create and also I think people put artists and these celebrities on a pedestal because you know they try to create off of their shit or whatever the people create they try to run off of that shit because you know what I'm saying? People get too wrapped in other people's creations, thinking they could create that same thing because they resonate with that shit so
Yeah.
much. But you could create your own stuff. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I agree with that too. It's like, man, who's who says that just because there are no artists in your bloodline, like, so you can be the first artist in your bloodline and do something great with that. Why the fuck not? Like, we all start somewhere. So honestly, if you create that shit for yourself, like, nigga, that's even more powerful. Like, if you're like the first artist like in your bloodline type shit, like, at that point you really you really goddamn like start something for real.
Right, right,
And then that could probably, like, pass on for generation to generation, like,
right,
and stuff like that. Again,
right,
like, my whole point is, like, why can't you be like the first to do something? It's possible. People have done it. So who says
right,
that you can't do it? And stuff
right,
like that. And who
right,
even says that you gotta be you gotta go to goddamn art school or make art like professional? Because, like, don't the thing that, like, a professional artist does, like, because see, I've been drawing for like 5 or 6 years, right? So I'm I'm already into that, visual art shit. But with me, it's like, but with me, I'm on some shit to where I'm just like, okay, who says that art has to be professional and stuff like that? Like, who gives a fuck if the creativity is professional or is structured in a certain way to the point where, like, okay, it looks good to goddamn other people.
right.
I'd say it's like, bro, like, do art because you want to do art, and that's just something that, like, you're genuinely passionate in and stuff like that. And that's another thing I want to talk about too. I feel like some people out here really get into, like, get into some of the arts, like, for the wrong reasons too. And that's why you got flunked out artists out here. Okay, they got talent, they be creative, but they still got, like, traumas that they haven't settled for. And, like, it's almost like they're using art to kind of like
Escape.
sort of, yeah, kind of like escape and shit like that.
Yeah. That's the structure, bro. They be getting taught to do shit like that. When really that's something you dive into to transform or transmute the shit that happens in your life. But they don't tell us that certain shit. Cause then you'll be your own power. You can goddamn be a magical person for real. Have shit work in mysterious ways.
Facts, 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 facts,
Shout out to
My bad,
Mysterio.
y'all.
Hell yeah.
My bad, y'all. I got people, like, trying to interrupt my shit, so I had to go out. It's like, man, niggas be rude type shit.
Nah, I feel that.
Hell yeah.
Like, people making too much noise. I'm just like, bro, I'm on a call, like,
Right.
with people. I'm like, and they're like, oh, okay, and stuff like that. So, but it's whatever though. That's not gonna stop me from goddamn, like, ending this shit. Anyways, yeah. Now with me, yeah, I'm gonna explain my point more, right? People be using that shit to goddamn, like, escape and stuff like that into
Mm-hmm.
their traumas. And, like, and also it's like sometimes just people more so, like, just get into art, like, for their gift or talent to be validated or to get attention for it. Which there's nothing wrong with that, I think, but it depends on, like, how you direct it. Like,
Right.
are you doing it because you feel like you need validation from people, or are you more so doing it because, like, you know you want you want feed you want feedback, you know of your art type shit, like, from other people, so you can improve and you can be better. Like those are if you have that type of intention, then like I respect that.
That's fact. But that's going towards improvement and logical earthly things, not so much potential and like attention. That stuff
Yeah,
is like that's the energy. Anybody can do that. So
Right.
right.
Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. Hey, real quick question for y'all. Like, what do y'all niggas think about like niggas who waste their time on OnlyFans girls and shit?
Hmm.
And like
The niggas are
doing
just oh
I think
okay.
instead of
so.
doing
Finish your point. Finish your point. My bad.
instead of doing that, they just instead of just like, putting it into creative shit or shit they need to do, they just go look at an Instagram girl's pic, OnlyFans girl's pic, and start simping and defending the girl for being flunked, and then
Right.
tries to get some attention. Like, what you guys think about that shit?
See, I feel like Simpson shit. They just got caught. I feel like guys like that who just give all their life to pretty much like one girl. Those are guys that have like a fear of abandonment type shit. To where it's like it's to the point where they want to prove to the world that they are worthy of love type shit. So they try to go all in like for one person and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But at
Right.
that point, again, you really got no self respect because you're at that point you're just living for a goddamn like another person type shit.
Right.
Like
Damn. Yeah, that's real shit. Honestly, I was just gonna be like, I mean, as far as um, like a dude just spending his time on an OnlyFans girl, period. I think they just kind of be too far into not having nothing to do, and they want that Disney Channel dream girl to come to them somehow, and that's like the closest way that they can get it for the most part, and the easiest
Right.
way
Right. They
accessible.
right.
So,
They think going in the comment section, a girl going this bitch gonna notice them. Like, I even go cat like them niggas like pitiful because it's like, bro, you doing all this from a fucking comment from this bitch? Like, yo,
alright. That shit is gonna get a like from her, and that's it. Trust me, like, bro. I get people just commenting just to comment, but if you actually like made it a mission for yourself to comment, get your troll defending warrior face ass out of here, bro. You trying to
right,
be the
keyboard warrior.
right, like, bro, you a defensive ass motherfucker over something that ain't even valuable besides you spending your money and spending your fucking semen,
Right, right.
nigga. So that fuck that they just bro. Um, but that last point, to everybody, everybody pretty much said their point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I had a point where I was probably gonna go over a point, and then that was gonna lead me into that next last segment, but I low-key forgot just now. So yeah, I got that.
oh yeah, by the way, just to add y'all, like if anybody like interrupts your podcast like and stuff like that, bro, I just don't even I I just don't even try and like argue with those spirits because they're just trying to like energy drain you to fucking begin with. So like bro, I just dip out of there and just don't pay no mind at that
Bro.
point.
Out of sight, out of mind,
And
out of sight, out of mind, bro.
and if and if they really try and shit like bro, I'd say just like kind of like cuss them out.
Hmm. Hmm.
Cause they be doing that little shit.
Swear to God, yeah.
Indirect shit, trust me, I know. You know the subtle ways, you know, like situations how they come up.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, it's not important though. It's all good. Like it see it this is our first podcast, so it's like we're good like our first podcast like showing our faces. So yeah, we're gonna have issues, but it don't matter. Like nobody's really gonna like focus on it because I f- I feel like humans understand that like humans in general just be flunked out. So it ain't even that deep for real. I'm just I'm just telling y'all, for next time.
Yeah.
God.
Now,
Like,
okay,
mhm.
another topic I want to talk about. Oh yeah, Trey, you want to talk about goddamn incest minded people, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, what I think about incest-minded people. Okay, first of all, I don't understand how you could be in a geographical location, right? You could be around the same people you with and just stick to those group of people. Like, there's so much other things out there. There's there's Asian culture, there's Hispanic culture, there's Indian culture, there's Black culture. Not that okay, I get that you want to stick to your own race, but at what cost? What are you trying to bring to the table? Like at the end of the day, you're gonna die out this body. So what are you starting to stick to your own race for? Then motherfucker, if I see somebody black in the street, they're not gonna help my life. They're not gonna just go walk across the street, just start freaking helping my life and shit like that. You feel me? I understand it's family. Yeah, stick to your family. But what I mean family is people who actually think alike like you and not look like you like this. We just so happen to look like each other and think alike. But I'm talking
Yeah,
about I'm talking about family mentally or spiritually, where it's like y'all think alike, you feel me? Like there's like
right.
I don't know why in my life, but I always found it weird that people always wants to stick around the same thing, date the same thing that looks like them or similar to them. That sounds like some incest shit to me, right? And in fact, and you always stick up to this race and you're low key racist. Like you, that's where racism even comes from. Low key being incest and closed minded at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Facts.
like you just want to stick to this own thing. Like there's no benefit into that. You're not evolving no race. And we all come from different things anyway. So like what's the point? And we're in the 21st century. Stop playing this shit out. This shit needs to die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I swear to God, okay, this for all the people out there, right? Anytime like you see any motherfucker like that's racist type shit, like low key, whether it's like directly or indirectly, just know them motherfuckers were born out of goddamn incest, because the only reason why they're even thinking like oh, this nigga is a different skin color than me, or like this this guy has different features from me. Like, you know, I should hate on them. It's because all all they know is one thing, and it really comes from a frustration that they can't even understand others that are different from them. That's it.
Yeah.
So they just hate and project pretty much. And they hate even more when they say people when hang hang out with other people that's different from them, because they're thinking like, oh, y'all should be y'all should be hanging out like with the same thing, not anything different. Like, what's going on? But it's like, okay, who told you to even goddamn think like that anyway?
right, right, right.
Why you
You feel
laugh,
me?
bro?
I'm laughing. Nah, I'm laughing because it's like like I've had experiences where niggas would say, like, I swear to God, I don't even be knowing these dudes. These dudes all here be saying, yeah, I be fucking my cousin or my cousin hot as fuck. I'm like, yo, what? Like, yo, what?
Be
Yo,
like, dude, it's not immediate family,
Hell
dude.
no.
yeah, facts. Like, that shit just didn't rub me. Like, bro, like, were you on some shit where you were in were they on some shit where they were in a really strict environment and all they had to do was clap their cousin's cheeks to get off or some shit? Like,
Bro, all right,
Oh
bro.
hell no.
Fucking clap cheeks, bro.
That's fucking disgusting.
Sound like the fucking bro. I don't even know why that's a thing. Bitches really be clapping their cheeks. Nah, but bro, Scorpio season. Bro, look,
facts.
my shit, bro. Like the thing was incest minded people. Like I really feel like they just be repping. They just be on some like repping the stat shit like a fucking game where they just like to, but they're repping it in the most private level or like their type of family type shit, but the blood they share type shit. So like, um, they just are more. It's like they're more people trying to like. How can I put it? Like, okay, like they want to keep something going, but really it's them wanting to stay in a comfort zone, and that comfort zone leads to you only exploring what's like right immediately around you, which is probably people that's in like villages or fucking goddamn big families and shit, and they all live together or something like that, or like live immediately close and stuff, so like they never venture out. So people never venture out like enough to even be in situations to feel open enough to learn some new shit because they're too just rooted in the shit that they want to continue to be comfortable with. So I don't
Right.
know. That's it. That just turns into, and that's why you got people in the fucking physical now that actually fuck their own family, or they like secretly do shit to them, or they maybe look at them or something. Man, it's all kind of levels to it. But
Right.
Hold
I
on,
really
hold on. I'll be right back, yo. I gotta do something real
right.
quick.
all right.
I'm gonna say something real quick. I really think in my spirit in my travels as a spirit that at some point I was like one of the first beings or little animals to go out and venture somewhere and find something new. You feel me? Because I don't fuck with that incest shit. You feel me? On all levels.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. It's all about just like like it feels better to think about it like, damn, this person's physical don't look like me at all, but somehow we share certain things. You feel me? Ain't that more fucking important? God damn it,
Right.
that's subconscious, and you can use care, the earth element, the moon element type shit, and like use the past and just use like what I'm saying, comfort zone or place. Feel me? So
Right. Right.
you know what I'm
Shout
saying.
out to Michael. Biodiversity. You
All
feel me?
right. Need that. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say, like, bro, yo flaunt that ass. I flaunt that ass, grandma, all that. Always told me. Even my mom sometimes always told me, why is it never like, a black girl? Like, why you don't like your parents? Last time I checked, I'm not fucking my parent, my goddamn y'all people, bitch. So why does that matter? Why would I get somebody that's like y'all? That don't make sense. Get y'all big. Oh, well, because they just, share the same background. We can be normal in family functions, face ass. Who said I'm going? Right.
No facts. I'm
Fucking
creating my
family.
own
Right.
family. I'm creating my
Yeah,
own family.
facts. But I saw a fucking TikTok video. This person was like eating some shit and it said, when you fell out with all your family and you go to Golden Corral for Thanksgiving. It was just funny though, like, 'cause I was just like, the way it was.
Hey,
And
but
then, like,
who said you had to go to a family reunion to keep those recipes? Them shit's
right.
all online right now. Hey,
Exactly.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
what? Oh,
I'm
facts.
going that deep. You could cook a Mexican dish, a Asian dish, a Indian dish, all that Chinese, all that other shit, you can find that shit online. So all
Facts.
that yeah, I'm going that deep. Yeah, so it really don't matter
Real.
at this point.
Really?
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you can do anything. Like, you can do anything yourself, and you can be diverse. Like, and learn some shit and real quick on the fly. Make it yourself.
Right.
Facts.
Fuck that.
Now, see, here's my thing. By the way, we're not saying like, oh, abandon your physical family completely. Of course not. We're just saying like, okay, yeah, find like-minded people other 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 than your goddamn like family. That's all.
I just might be saying that. Now I'm playing. I ain't saying that all the way, but a little bit though. I'd be like, look, man, your family ain't your family. Tell me, listen, your family, bro. Your family will sit there and lie to you after you done died because it's some vision they had in their mind about you. So the whole time they telling a lie about you, your spirit got to go through that without a fucking body at the time being, because that's all the energy force they shooting at you after you die. You know what I'm saying? At the funerals or when they talk about you and shit, all that flunked out that shit. So I would just say the family sometimes don't go too far when we talking about spiritually and subconscious. You just need to know
Yeah.
you just got tied up with these fucking people around you because y'all share some like survival desires, like some traits that it might seem the same, but y'all might be coming from totally different ways though, type shit.
Right.
Right.
Like so one person so you can have two people about morals, right? But one person might use morals like for reasons like to use the moral for themselves type shit. And then the other person would be using morals to actually maybe just, you know what I'm saying, find an equilibrium with the world and themselves type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like some shit. So that lets you know it's just the way or who it is type shit. So, yeah. Oh, it's cold as fuck out here. But like, but
It's
like,
right. Out here 50 degrees and shit.
right, like, bro, finally it's getting cold, but then, oh no, it's not gonna get hot again. Yeah, it's pretty much cold now. But it ain't even that cold because they be getting to 61. That's still not that bad. But a nigga be sitting here rubbing his hands so I can keep that heat. Mars in the third house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Aren't you?
man. Yeah, he said, I think he said, hold up. But yeah, man.
Yo, what's
Do
up?
you feel me?
Well, I was just saying, like, I'm done talking this shit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's shit. It's shit.
Now what I also want to know is how do you think these founders of these companies basically like, you know, build a shadow government world in a sense? I'll give an example. You know how like Henry Ford and shit, he started the whole thing like, you know, with cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like he made I don't think he's like he didn't necessarily like, you know, like make the first car, but like in a sense, but I think he made the first like car that's like actually like usable, if that makes sense.
Right. I'm gonna tell you something. There's either three things you're gonna have to do to get in that position. Take a lifetime to get that position. Take a lifetime scamming, manipulating to that top. You feel me? Or you take a lifetime where you plugged into that situation by default based on family members, co-workers, associates, and environment and shit like that. Like those type of positions are are like some real shadow government positions where not in a bad way, where you're behind the scenes but you're influencing a hell of people. And the shadow government don't like this shit at all. To the unless it's benefiting them. But if you like just doing your own shit, they're gonna try to chop that shit down, or they're just gonna try to make negotiations with you and try to chop your shit down and turn it to their shit.
Right.
Yeah, facts. Like I agree.
Mhm.
Um, shit. I had a thought.
Anything y'all like to add on that type shit?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Uh, damn. It's like my nigga was going in. That shit just left my mind. Fuck. Okay, it was about the fucking. Uh, yeah. So I mean, the way I look at it is like everything is intertwined with like building the shadow government world. If whatever what the item that you're giving people got something to do with how they can do or like do that regular daily routine or that consistent reality based Saturn based thing, you know what I'm saying? Where they just end up still like going to a job at the end of the day or still putting energy into money or something like that or into that church or something. So creating a car, nigga, you need a car to fucking drive anywhere or like, you know what I'm saying, go to your job or go to handle something for the damn shadow go community serve, whatever it is, hell. So um that's the way that they kind of build the shadow government world where it's like Mysterio say, like that's the way of how they even are in that situation to create some big thing like that. But I'm just speaking on some like shit where in reality, period, no, it's no mistaking it. Whatever is created, like from like these big business standpoints, they usually get utilized by the people and consumers to let you know the proof in the pudding of they still using it in their daily routines to still support the shadow government world via job, fucking some voluntary shit, all this other shit. It's shit. Interacting with family to some extent, some fucking holiday support, all that shit. So yeah, it's fun.
All the way, all the way the fuck out to the point you'll risk your whole life making businesses and that shit fail. I wonder why. And you'll see somebody else across the street. That nigga business is booming for the rest of his life. I wonder why. Out here
Yeah.
shaking hands and shit.
Yeah, you got picked, man. That's it. Everybody knows you get picked. It's been like that since school, all the way till after school and all that shit. You get picked to get in these positions. It ain't nothing more, nothing less. Don't ever think nothing else. It's a little bit of times when you're like right place, right time. But even then, you don't. Hopefully, you don't get drained. Fucking 3 years down the line, you don't. It's not even like you was even in that position type shit. We've seen it happen. So it's always about protecting yourself. And like Trey said, you either gonna grind your whole life doing it and still fail, manipulate, fail, and get blood on your hands, or just what I'm saying, that other way. So, yeah,
Yeah, facts.
no other way.
Honestly, I don't got too much to add. I don't got too much to add on it except I don't know. I've never really been like really into working for the government in the sense. Like I would always just be like, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like I don't really need to be like a part of the world like that and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah,
that ain't no this. That ain't no diss like that to anybody like who began like government jobs, like like a lawyer, a doctor, or shit like that. It's like I don't know. See, I, I'm just saying like that shit ain't for me. But if that shit works for you, I mean, cool and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's like I never, I never really like the reason why I never wanted jobs like that because I don't want to trade that much time like for money, me personally. Because
yeah.
I know y'all niggas be working like some crazy hours.
Like what, man? Like, bro, y'all niggas is unthinkable hours, bro. Tearing down your body, wear and tear, bitch.
Yo, that's
That's
Yeah,
what I be thinking. Like, I be thinking, like, I was talking to a couple of girls or some shit, and them girls be like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not just girls, but like it's everyone, but most people be overworking themselves due to a fucking job. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm
They
talking about
they
going to school. Like, dang, like y'all be like over pushing it these hours and
right,
stuff and getting crumbs.
right. That ain't nothing, bro. Like an extra $200. Fuck out of here. On top of you already working your number of hours, boy. That's robbery to yourself. Not worth
Yeah,
it. That's like Stretch said, spending that much time into something like that already with all those obligations, no.
nah,
Pass.
like that's I'm not doing that shit. It's almost like I feel like people that overwork themselves or workaholics, like it's almost like they're coming from shit to where it's like they got something to prove in life.
Yeah,
Like
man.
something to prove or I don't even know, like to prove that they got motion or anything like that. Which there's nothing wrong with having motion, but it's like you don't want to work like too hard. If you feel me, like niggas be saying that like hard work pays off, but it's like yeah, you gotta work hard smart though. If you get what I'm saying.
No, you gotta actually. There was a YouTube video. Shout out to this Asian dude on YouTube. He said working hard is not even a move no more. If you working
True, yeah,
hard, if you working hard right now, you taking a big ass L. Because everybody who's working smart are doing the lazy way, quote unquote lazy way, but they're making more money than you. You feel me? Like,
true.
Right. For real, it's like, bro, it's not the old days. Hence why we got other examples of it being like a sit back, relaxed type of energy when it comes to working. But you
right,
know,
right.
it's
And
still
don't be
possible.
oh yeah, go ahead, my bad.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say that.
I said don't be hating on niggas that are rich too. You feel me? Like
Right.
they had to work hard, but like you can't like low key like stop like projecting on them saying, "Oh, look at these rich people. They got so much money." When in reality, they had to work hard for it. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
it. Okay, obviously, it makes sense that you wouldn't like a billionaire because low key, if you're a billionaire, you had to shake hella hands and shit. But like these millionaires and stuff like that, like them dudes, like they had to work to get there. You feel me? And don't be
Yeah.
overpraising these poor people because some of them retarded.
Right. The road's really backwards where it's like we hate on people who are not who don't really got it's like I know it's that humans like just like I guess they just I guess they show love to people who don't really got their shit together because they don't really got their shit together either. Like
Facts.
whether it's mentally or physically, because it's relatable. But as soon as you got emotion type shit, or you're doing good for yourself, that's when niggas start to hate because that's not relatable to them. Like that's gonna breed that's gonna breed goddamn jealousy in their eyes because they really wish that like they was in the same position that you were in and stuff like that. But even
Yeah.
then,
Right.
it's like even
Uh,
but honestly, even then, it's like I don't really care about becoming a millionaire or not. But if I do come to that point, I'm just gonna be like, man, like my circumstance still ain't shit because like money really ain't shit. Like if we're to
right.
think about it, like money isn't actually worth anything. Like
Look. That,
the government just made money like worth something like
look,
fiat
look,
currency.
look.
Shit.
That's another video. I was saying that we could have
Yeah,
made two.
yeah, but that's
These
another
these
video though.
these
Yeah,
last 2 points we could like intertwine that to some other shit because yeah,
yeah,
a lot of shit to talk about. But as far as this shit right here, I think we covered all the points. You feel me?
true,
Kind
yeah,
of wrap this thing up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I think I think we're ready, to just like ten this shit here. Um,
Yeah.
what to whoever's watching this
Yeah.
on YouTube, hey, thank you for tuning in, and you know, sticking with us like to the very end. Like we're gonna keep doing this, so be on the lookout.
Real shit.
For
This
sure.
shit coming way more soon. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep this shit on YouTube. We're gonna stream together on YouTube too. I'll probably get y'all on the live and shit. They be having that live together shit. But yeah, y'all already know,
Yeah.
man. Reflector in this shit, man.
All right,
Y'all
see y'all.
y'all before we trip.
Hell yeah.
And boom. Yeah, we're out this bitch.
Hee hee.